Hi, my name is Double A. I'm gonna do a blind watch of this and just see if I have anything useful to add. I probably don't. Um, Playing Rell versus Melos. This is winners finals of last Friday. That's the 20th tournament at EXP. We are gonna try to make it out there. We've all talked about it, but it's all about finding that Friday, the magical Friday that we all have off. Okay. Rell's getting this hit, but maybe the assist was out too soon. He couldn't call Deadpool for a combo there. I don't have complete familiarity with a weird team like this, so okay. Now see that I'm gonna back up actually. I don't really get that. All right, so we all have seen Champ do the Magneto Hager thing. I'm not saying you need to do that, but look at this. Hager jumps over you. He's 8 miles in the sky. Let's stay in there and launch. But like, why? That's a great time to just run away. That's a great time to leave the situation and then just, there's no reason to ever go in as Magneto here unless without Dante Frank West assist. Just back up a little bit. That would be my advice right there. It's clipped low. You know what happens when you're trying to just leave the situation? Especially because he was trying to dodge that Deadpool assist. Of course, you're going to be going up back, but I guess you have to, but 3 meters for that little bit of damage? Interesting. Okay, so it looks like this incoming is kind of like a scare tactic.
I am an archaeologist.
He jumps up next to Dante, presses nothing, and then goes low. Obviously just way too late. The problem with the scare tactic incoming like that, where obviously you want them to up back and fear the command grab, and then go low. But it doesn't work if you yourself are too afraid to hit the button there. And, I don't know the players well enough. Maybe that's not what happened, but it looks like what happened.
Alright, here we go.
Trying to get it going anyways. There we have the tick grab. Good enough, should be dead character.
He's a big man. Mayor of Earth.
One more Taskmaster. Is he gonna even need to use bar? Alright.
Okay.
Take it. And now we're down to level 1.
So you don't need the team hyper combo off of that. Same thing again, this time just goes straight for the thing. But because your tactic didn't work out last time, it doesn't really teach him to fear the low throw mix-up. It doesn't teach him to fear that jump. You didn't really get anything off of him jumping last time, so he's just going to jump again. I know, like, that's the mix-up, but that's a botch. Obviously, there's no point in me just like calling out dropped combos and being like, hey, fix your combos, because you already know that you need to do the combo right. Speaking of, so this one's gonna be tough, and if you're gonna, alright, well, let me back up and take this one at a time. This is something that a lot of Marvel players do, and again, maybe it's like a fear thing, like you're not ready, but if you're gonna do that zombie mix-up, you have to be ready for it to hit. There's no point in doing it if you don't expect it to hit. You gotta believe in yourself. That's what Marvel is. And then secondly, Hager gets this, and just, I don't know why the instinct is to press heavy there. And I'm trying to think of how that was like a missed input. And then, like a core circle no. DP heavy? Not really. It seems silly that that's the instinct there, but I don't play the character, so. Probably, classic mistake. Just hit the wrong button.
So sad. There we go. But still at level 1, Frank.
Yeah.
And he can get zoned out hard by these two guys.
That is correct. He can't get zoned out, and he does.
That's it.
But it don't matter.
You played that well. You just pretty much just stay away from Frank.
And a movie coming out.
You don't really have to be afraid of him, especially when you can just ninja gifts.
We got Joey D versus Alex Revival.
So yeah, that's pretty much perfect. You just keep distance. I'm not a huge fan of just going in like that in general. Magneto's a rushdown character, yeah, but yeah, exactly. Do it like that. You call the assist. It's too late for him to lariat or do anything wacky, and then you go in.
Oh, he doesn't
misses the tag, or
yeah, misses the tag sounds about right.
That was just a miss tag.
Speaking of tags. Interesting. Wake up crouch light with the assist behind him to back it up. With Frank West's assist, I guess you can't really go wrong. There's nothing to be afraid of, but kind of silly. Oh, no. This is like, if I didn't know this was a winners finals match, I would be like, oh, these guys need to warm up before they play.
Is he gonna punish Frank?
See, now I don't know. Again, the the counter reset on the hits.
Yeah, there's some kind of weird counter glitch, and I don't know. There's no Frank in Indiana. I couldn't tell you.
No, it should. You.
Nice stop on the assist. I like that. Gets the grab.
Time within the past 2 sets. That
Capcom, please fix this game.
Nice.
It's all. Just give me Cassie Cage.
Give me spawn, give me
This,
please give me
that's like a dropped combo, but just in movement. You dropped your movement. I don't. There's really no reason to. I'm gonna try to slow it down a little bit. Like if you're gonna plink dash, just plink dash horizontally, and if you're gonna do 45-degree dashes, just do it up high. You know what I mean? Like literally, what's Deadpool gonna do in this situation? He can DHC or X Factor, and either way, that's fine for you. You could do both. You could DHC into X Factor, and then you have to face like the lariat or no lariat mix-up. But by and large, there's really nothing to fear by playing it really safe in that kind of a case.
Please give me Danny Glover.
No, thank you, Frank.
I need.
I don't really understand that X Factor either.
Danny Glover was.
I'm gonna.
Please give me Danny Glover.
Did he think that the teleport was gonna go right into Magneto's path?
Was it Danny Glover? No.
I feel like that's a panic factor because even if it wasn't, even if there's like a rationale there, like oh well, I wanted to keep Deadpool alive because I don't want to do this matchup. It's like yeah, but why not put Hager in then? I don't know. I feel like there's some decision making. Yeah, that's YOLO.
Jason Voorhees.
That's a concession right there. Just take the match.
Yeah, because you had Freddy in the last one.
Or Jason's.
And then, yeah.
Like I said, there's really no point in me.
Dash up to avoid
That's such a silly combo on the character, or a silly reset on the character that can triple jump. Yeah, there's no point in me calling out dropped combos because you know you need to practice it, but it's like, come on, bruh.
Alright, doesn't kill with the super.
Obviously, Double A has never dropped a combo. In fact, I don't know if anyone from Indiana has dropped a combo.
Plays Nova Spencer Doom. Team Nemo.
Nova Strange Spencer.
Nova
Nemo.
Strange Spencer, sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Why?
Very solid player.
Yeah. Good.
You can get like full B&Bs off of that. I don't.
I hope to be in that group one day.
I guess sometimes that happens when you just autopilot. Well, he gets the kill on Frank.
Played Rell,
I will be
playing
so baffled if
Were you
a Hager comeback happens. Okay.
No, I wasn't.
Just-
I was not. I was.
He's
got
I would say
something
just
I-
fly. Yeah.
really
I guess he can try to grab you, but then what? No meter, no anything.
I didn't even think about that.
Shockwave.
Alright, but time is not on his side. Shouts out.
I'm gonna send an email back in time that says just Shockwave, bro. Is he gonna do Lariat? Okay.
1-1.
Yeah, he's in the air. That was the joke. I know there's someone out there being like, well, he could Lariat through. Please stop.
Shout out to the beard.
I'm probably gonna be cutting it soon.
Oof.
Sorry.
Hate that when you land on the ground into a low attack.
At least I'm not playing Doctor Strange.
You just wait, man.
Going in like this is.
I'm gonna do
If you're gonna go in against Hager, you occasionally are gonna have to.
more spots up the tier.
Got the OTG off of that. That's
You
interesting.
just need to put the right team around her,
Kind
guys.
of an unusual Hager situation.
Fate loops.
Yeah, that's it.
Going Team Hyper. Oh no! Just do the super into
But if
Deadpool
I
or
get
something.
Clean off of
I guess this gets you a better
off of her
incoming,
solo or off
but
of Eye of Agamotto, I can do 1 or 2 rounds of faint loops. It's off of log that gets
I know how silly it sounds to be hating on something that, oh, well, it worked. Okay, yeah, it worked. this time.
Red Mare of Earth versus
Oh, that was nice. That's such a good falling attack.
Just a regular guy.
Uh,
but he forgets
Remember when that happened to Bioweight Creed and I cried for a
it's
week?
hit by the shopping cart super. But yeah, when it hits the
I
wall,
do.
the reaver basically has a bounce behind him. So the hitbox
Ooh, goes in low.
can't punish it right away.
Not really sure. Okay.
Okay, alright.
Yeah,
What?
he got an
Huh?
extra meter or extra
What?
level out of it.
Can he make this comeback?
That's not like a real thing, though.
I don't
There's no reason, like, he didn't need to do that to X Factor. If you wanted X Factor, you could X Factor, and if you wanted to kill, he could just supered. And I mean, you know that, and I. Oh, just for launch. I like that.
After the
Takes
shuriken,
guts.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think he was.
He did it again.
He did do it again. I heard that from the commentary, and it's like,
on the kill combo.
That's not even like a drop I guess it's just a bad input, and that's so disappointing because it's like, how
All
though?
about this incoming. Ooh, but can't convert off the
I didn't
zombie.
get the confirm.
Fair fight.
And Pagan. Oh, he's only on level 3. He doesn't have that available to him.
Now this is fun. This is,
That knee.
I think Sultan's on the mic, he said it's a fair fight. This is a really good
Ooh, nice.
match between like,
Can't kill.
level 3 Frank is still like a footsies character. His footsies are dumb because he has big ass normals, but
You want it? Ooh. Nice attempt at the gimmicks reset. This
I was just about to say I don't like
One more.
just
Rell's use of
Team Super.
jumping normals there. I know that's the Taskmaster special. I know up back heavy is like just how he rolls, but
But this will be the match
it's just there's like you're risking so much. No risk, no reward, but you're risking so much when that character can just, like you saw, jab or just launch or air grab. Well, I guess an air grab you'd have to super, but
Joey D or Alex revive.
okay. All right, now we have video games. Finally, the combos are on top. See the full nice confirm. Ooh, a reset.
Oh,
Spin it to
no.
win it. Break X right away.
I'm not even entirely 100% sure about that reset for a couple of reasons. Let's take a look. Is it a reset, first of all? Maybe he's just trying to salvage it, because I know that you can extend after that combo, because that's what Gimmicks does. He gets the extra extension and does another level, and then he does a super. But it's like, he pulls out the chainsaw, and he looks like he's ready for it, but then what? He doesn't roll, he just jumps back because he's afraid. Okay, and then calls assist because he wants to get happy birthdayed by a pipe. He's in the corner, he's calling in vulnerable assist. And that's just, I've said silly about 80 times, but here it comes again. That's a silly move. Especially because, I mean, you have the meter. You could just do what's probably an inescapable reset with the funny face crusher. This is the time you should use it. Obviously, he accidentally spent them all in that previous game, and he just like, he was like, well, I'm sorry, I already tried to use that move twice. It didn't pan out, so I'm out of a lot of options. Get chainsaw.
Oh,
No comment.
I totally agree with this.
I do too.
Frank Quest, level 4 is.
Because, I mean, I guess that could be a drop combo, so but once the combo's dropped, it's like, hey, you know he's just going to try Lariat. He's Hager. He's a silly man. He's got goofy style.
On the screen, the incomings would have been a lot better for the team. This doesn't link out.
The Kevin house, or the Kevin, dual Kevin.
Alright, nice acid rain to keep himself safe, but then he teleports out of it for some reason.
See, I like the fact that he used that second bar because then he had
Snaps in Magneto.
Lariat assist?
the Lariat assist.
Done.
Yeah, but I just think if you're going for the straight super.
Yeah, I don't know if snapping in Magneto was the best choice. And I know it's a really boring thing to rewind for, but I'm gonna
Keep himself safe, but then he teleports
rewind
out of
for
it
it.
for some reason.
Because Dante's killable. I'm pretty sure Dante's killable right there, so you don't want to fight against X Factor Magneto, I guess is the point. But he doesn't really have a good incoming mix-up. He just goes for...
Out of it for some reason.
See, I
Like, I'm not sure what his team has, because he's using horizontal arrows and Lariat, so everything's ground-based, and Magneto's just going to fly up anything you try to do. So his option here, instead of trying to force him to the ground with up gunshots or something, is this, the cartwheel, and it's like, okay. Now Magneto's in for free, and he has Dante assist, eventually.
Lariat assist.
So he just blinks all the way over to the other side of the screen, and then sees that and says, okay, well, it's time to get this punished. I don't know if he X-Factored because he thought it wouldn't punish.
Alright. Full conversion.
Oh, that's good. He actually blocked the Lariat. Like, it definitely looks like a combo drop, but he knew, like, okay, if I drop a combo here, I have to block because he's going to be mashing Lariat assist. But he still gets opened up low.
Oh no.
You know, it happens. You can't block everything, so I'm not going to sit here and be like, obviously, real pros never get hit low. Duh.
Yeah. Even
Try the
though-
meaty.
Ooh, gets
okay.
popped, can't convert off of it. Melos has some technical-
Is this guy channeling the spirit of Dual Kevin?
Alright, but let's see. Has he got these full combos with Dante?
Kick.
I'm asking you a question here.
Of course he does. It's Melos.
I don't know Dante well enough. I gotta phone a friend and be like, Silver Hydra, was that a reset or was that just he couldn't finish so he had to
Team which helps.
reset? You know, was that a reset or a drop basically?
Great
Okay.
conversion. It makes it super simple straight into super.
Stinger into what's it called?
Yeah, meter, but
The official name.
He
Check the
should
guidebook.
build
It's called
apart
what's it called?
While killing Deadpool.
Deadpool just comes in and refuses to block. It happens. We've all been there.
That's 60%
And then
how
you
much
need this-
dissipate from Hagar.
Now he really has to be wary of
If
Lariat.
you would have gotten that confirm off a crystal.
Yes, Sultan just said you have to be wary of Lariat here. That is certainly the case.
I do like that.
This is really good blocking by Hagar, by the way. Good stuff to Rell for just jumping and blocking, jumping and blocking. No, 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 no. That right there is something
This should be enough.
Kane Blue River does,
Simple
where the Lariat whiffs isn't going to be punished and then supers anyways. It's too scary, and that's the end of it. Good stuff to Melos. Obviously, really
Frankie versus
sloppy on both sides there. And the video's about to end, but I'm gonna keep talking for a second.
Team Nemo.
No restraint.
But definitely sloppy, obviously. Just still some weird decision making, which is kind of a Midwest thing in general. But a lot of stuff like where, I mean, there's always going to be something, especially in this game, where you just don't know what the player was thinking because there's so many different options available to them and there's so many different nuances to every team. But you know, usually you're gonna have some inkling of like why they did this or that, and you know, there was that thing like that Magneto snap or some other things where it's just like, but what's the what could you have possibly gotten out of this that would have been a nice benefit, you know what I mean? Another big thing to note was just like, especially early in the first match with Hagar got that cross under on incoming, and somewhere around here he just like did the wrong combo straight up, just like did not finish it off. Or when what was the other one where somebody Frank West gets that zombie cross under or fakes a cross under and then just doesn't get the confirm. He just isn't ready for it. You have to be ready for your own tricks to work. I know it's Marvel and you have to play conservatively at points, but never do something crazy and then like don't get ready for that craziness to happen, because you've already done the crazy thing. Like, you've already done something stupid that will, you know what I mean? You've already done it. Commit all the way. There's no sense in going halfway in Marvel, because it's usually too late at that point. Once you're in halfway, it's like no. You come back here. You're finishing this mess. I think that's all for this one. I hope that helped any of you guys.